like falling on the ground. Long day, but we won't back down. One thing playing on our minds. Long wait, but we won't give up now. You crave the love I gave, and we'll do it again. A cold night getting warmer now. The ground shakes as our love gets loud. We are the champions of the night. We are the champions of the night. Yeah. We are the fighting tide, the ones that burn so bright. We are the champions of the night.
But I just gotta know one thing. Are you ready? No! I said, are you ready?
Alright, welcome to Grindhouse 3v3 League Season 4 Finals. I'm here today with AbSpec. He's going to be running down this first series with me. But to keep you guys in the loop with yesterday, we had our Finals Part 1, where we ended up seeing two nice Game 6s here. Yesterday, we had Demon Slayer Corp versus Umbrella Academy C tier. Demon Slayer Corp taking that 4-2. Team Avatar versus Powerpuff Girls at that B tier. Y'all played well, Spec, but we couldn't get the job done. It was a nice effort. Loved to see you out there, man. You put up a
It was
effort.
a really fun series. I will say I did really enjoy it. Stein, Stank, and Eric. I know Stein has been putting a lot of work on trying to make him improve, and that showed. Eric actually played so well. His touches were good. Good 50s, good touch for going demos and all that stuff. It was just overall their rotation was really solid.
Yep. So loved seeing you out there. Unfortunately, you couldn't have gotten it done, but today we've got the big boys, A tier and S tier. Unfortunately, we did have the A tier play ahead of time, so we have replays for you guys that we're going to be going over there. But this S tier will be live. The big match will be live for you guys, and we're going to be, thank you Spec for helping me out. You're going to be doing this A tier with me, and then Parker will be taking that S tier as the second caster. But we don't really have to wait on anything here because, you know, players aren't here. We're doing this kind of, unfortunately, a little bit behind in time. So we're going to go ahead and get straight into it. We got a good series here today. So to start things off, big boys on the block, A tier, Umbrella Academy, Broke Boy, Trickster Geo. Can they do it against the big boys of Ascended, Bloom, and Aluki? Umbrella Academy versus Black Bulls. On paper, who you got?
On paper, I'm low-key thinking Bloom, Aluki, and Ascended. They are a really good team. Bloom being very mechanical, also knowing threes really well. I don't.
Stay pretty close to your mic if you can. You're cutting in and out. But yeah, big match. Hopefully we get to see this go the distance. I will try and be as spoiler free as possible, but we're about to get into it. And here we go. And it is not pulling up the gameplay. There we go. Thank you very much, Rocket League. Black Bulls are Umbrella Academy. Your Grindhouse 3v3 League Season 4 A tier finals is off to a scrappy start here.
Ended up popping it up, trying to get a 50 out for Bloom. Passing it back out. Geo gets a touch.
Hey, where's my psycho attempt, Bloom?
I do thought
He
that was
stuffed
good.
that.
Good save by Geo though.
Yep. Just feeling each other out. You know, this. I think we said it yesterday, and I even Spec said it earlier when we were talking before. Game 1 always gonna have a little bit of nerves coming out.
Yeah.
I think he said that I called Offie's like mental when he was playing almost like exactly because he watched it back.
Yeah, I watched the stream back. Zolfi was a little nervous. Same with Nawalt. They were both stressed and a little nervous, which all good. Things happen. I had a really fun series playing with them.
Yeah, and that just goes to show that it's everybody feeling it
Ooh,
here.
Gio getting the first
except
goal.
Trickster actually scored that one. I wish we had the replay on that one. Gio managed to clear that way for Trickster, but it ended up being the opening goal for this series. Nice
Good clear
one,
from
minute and a
Trickster.
half in. We're almost through FF time. Ooh.
That would have been a close goal. Brooklyn trying to get control of this. Accidentally pops it around. Was that Trickster?
These are good looks here, but Black Bulls' offense is looking very solid, trying to keep Umbrella Academy stuck on their back line here. Trying to prevent whatever's possible. Ooh, a little team bump there from Luki.
Up right there. The one thing I know about Brokeboy, Trickster, and Gio is they are a really good defensive team, but when they get off of that defensive, it's how they can transfer into aggressive. Their transfer is really, really good, but I know Bloom, Aluki, and Ascendant are really good overall at just keeping pressure.
Oh, yeah. I think Bloom, Ascendant, and Aluki were the leaders. I think they were 6-1 this season.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
in regular season play.
I know they were undefeated for a while, but I think they eventually, I forgot what team took them out.
I don't know if it was this team or not.
I was gonna say, I know this team was close behind them with a really solid push. Same with Powerpuff Girls. I know they were also a really solid team in A tier as well.
Ooh,
that was a
with
really
good shot.
Yeah, good save too. That was a really good save. Was that Bloom that saved that?
I believe so. We'll take this one, try and find some way out, but the pressure's relentless here as Umbrella Academy is really trying to start to starve out. Ascended will find something though. He's going to take an air dribble up, look for a reset. Gets it off the backboard, sends it
Luki
high.
trying to get that shot. Gio popping it up, trying to keep control. It's a little far touch. Bloom's going to be able to control that, putting it in the corner. Broke Boy 50ing him down to mid. Trickster trying to get that shot. Ascendant taking it, trying to find a 50. Gets that 50, good 50. Gio, can he get the clear? Gets a touch, not a good touch.
We're seeing good time buys here from Umbrella Academy. So, we haven't seen, a good hard counter yet. It's mostly just been hey, bang it out, buy some time. We're going to reset here, get everybody some time to grab some boosts, some pads, and reposition.
Broke Boy with 0 boost, trying to force Bloom. Passes it up to Gio. Gio gets popped, doesn't get the ceiling reset. Goes down to Aluki, forces him. Trickster with a pop, putting it in the corner.
Little pre-jump
corner.
here.
That was a pre-jump.
Looking for more. Won't find much. It'll be Trickster Gio trying to play off each other, doing weird duo shit. This is their first. They finally get to play together. They've been.
I know that's one thing that they've been begging for.
4 seasons ever since we started back here, and now we finally get to see them. As a duo, how did they play? And guess what? They made grand finals.
One thing that I'm noticing right now is that Broke Boy, Gio, and Trickster are kind of low on boost a lot as first and second man, but they are getting that time to buy so people can rotate back and try to get that boost. But they are staying calm under that pressure with no boost. Ooh, that big demo.
Able to take out that last man and get that freebie there. 14 seconds left, and we are at Umbrella Academy up 2. Doesn't look like we've had really many super crazy outplays. It's just been good first man playthroughs. And
I will
keep good pressure here. 0 seconds, balls up.
I will say the transition from offense to defense, and that's going for Gio, Trickster, and Broke Boy, they are doing really, really good with that.
Mhm.
And then transitioning to offense, going for those bumps, and just putting that pressure on really quick seems to be really, really working. Let's see if they're able to continue that.
Mhm. That was a solid game one there.
It was a good game one.
Relatively even behind the ball, 71% on both sides. Average boost looking a little low for Geo Trickster Broke Boy, but they managed to get through that. Even kills and deaths on both sides there. Nothing too crazy, but it looks like everything looked pretty solid there. I don't think we'll have too many problems as we get into game number 2 here in just a second. What do you think that Bloom, Ascended, and Aluki need to do coming into this next game?
I believe they're keeping good pressure. They just need to be able to find that opening or create an opening to put the ball in the net. Right now, Broke Boy, Geo, and Trickster are just keeping that neck locked down, keeping that pressure and keeping it calm. But I believe eventually they'll find that opening and get that shot in the net that they need.
Mm-hmm. I'm on the same page. They're just gotta keep playing, and I believe they'll figure that out.
They are keeping really good pressure, though. They are keeping the pressure, taking the boost, making sure they can't really do too much, keeping the getting good clears and all that stuff, just staying on the ball.
Yeah, and now I gotta update the scoreboard manually here. Series score is 1-0 for Umbrella Academy.
A big clear popping out. Geo getting control of that, popping it out back up to Aluki. Broke Boy trying to take it up to the wall. Boom there to shut it down. Trying to get a 50 here. Geo misses. Is this the opening? Ascendant could not capitalize. Trickster there to save it.
Swap the director cam, please.
Clear out Trickster there. Ooh, taking a 50. Geo's going to take that ball. Ascendant there to cover Geo. And there they go. Black Holes have finally found the opening.
There we go.
Game
Just in
2.
time for opening goal. Ascended, able to find that nice one off the side.
Bloom taking a 50, putting it in the corner.
He's gonna buy some time here.
Bloom
Trying to find some way out of this offense here.
Ooh,
Passing
pass
plays coming through though.
Ascendant. Names are blurry for me. You good.
There we go. I bumped that up for you in particular. So this should be
Thank you.
prettier.
It was really, really grainy.
All right, perfect. And back to the series. We're kind of settling into it now. It seems to be lagging on my OBS.
I want to
here.
read. Uh-oh.
So I will drop that quality there.
Bump me back down.
Sorry, Spec,
I don't
you
need to
lost
have
the
good quality. Someone gets a goal. I cannot tell who gets the goal.
It was Aluki.
Okay, Aluki got the goal.
Yep.
It
Chaotic
looks like
start.
Stream is still a little laggy. Hopefully it comes back here soon.
Ooh, and off the kickoff, Trickster finding a double.
The back pass, Broke Boy popping it up, trying to keep control of it. Can Trickster come up and get that 50? He does. Geo there, hopefully
Good
able to
stay.
counteract. That was a good stay, yeah. A little double commit by Broke Boy and Geo. Up, can they follow? They got a good clear. Luki popping it up. Maybe an attack coming here. Luki might be able to get a bump.
Senator looking for that corner double to try and find somebody, but ultimately not able to buy enough time or find an option there. This is awkward here. It's good first man from Broke Boy. Fortunately, didn't have the support ready to just dive that
Pass
ball.
mid, Geo might be able to take advantage of that. Broke Boy can control that, take the corner. Trickster.
Bloom's gonna play this one slow, try and find the space here. Gets it around 2. This is now an awkward ball here. Broke Boy will have to get a decent touch here. Give Trickster and Geo some time to recover on this one. Descended gets a clear through, but not able to
maybe a double
get a
tap on that.
possession out of that.
Bloom with a good save. Geo back in a 1v2 right now.
Not able to get that reset. Reset for Ascended. Pinches it down. Still scrapping through the corner. This offense will just end up being a big clear, though. Balloon able to get that safety, though.
Yeah, Brokeboy putting it back mid, popping it up. Ascended a little awkward. Geo still gets a beat on Geo. Brokeboy passing it back to Trickster. Trickster popping up the backboard. Balloon passing it back to Trickster. Trickster accidentally taps it around Brokeboy. A little bit of communication error there. Geo trying to go for a sidewall. Off the corner. Gets a 50. Brokeboy might be able to follow it and put it mid. Gets a bump by Geo. Great bump by Geo. Geo do the, yeah. Geo got some really good bumps right there. What are your opinions on the Black Bulls and Umbrella Academy? Who do you think is going to be winning it?
I don't know at this point. It's very close. Both sides look like they're playing well after that game one. Game one looked a lot more Umbrella Academy.
Yes.
You know, granted 2-0, it's gonna look that way no matter what. But just how they're moving and how they're playing, it's
Bricks
not
are able
really,
to shut it down.
I'm still talking.
My bad. Sorry, I saw something coming up, Abby.
It's okay. But yeah, Umbrella Academy was looking pretty good in that last game. So now it's good to see that Black Bulls is able to bounce back from that game now.
I do agree. Black Bulls is able to do really, really well. They're actually coming out here, keeping that pressure, finding those openings. But Umbrella Academy, they are just being relentless with the net, covering it, getting good clears, being there for each other. They've had a couple mess ups, which happens. They recover really quick, get back, but they're bumping. They're just playing really, really well with each other right now. Yeah, they're getting good passing.
That was a good look.
That was a really good opportunity right there to possibly get
Possession
a shot.
Has been looking a little rough for both teams. It's been very bang heavy. We haven't really been able to control the ball too much. And I think as soon as somebody is able to take that time to get that possession, probably going to result in a goal because it'll be a mix-up from all this banging here.
I do agree. It does seem to be a lot of like 1-2 touches, a little bit of big clears, try to passing out, but not like the best of passes. Everything seems to be really covered. Brokeboy taking it up though, as we're speaking about that. Send it, taking control of it.
Ooh,
Gets
nice.
a power shot. Geo's gonna be able to save that. No one able to follow that. Bloom not there. A little double tap from Trickster though.
He's just trying to buy that time there and get that clear, find a teammate here.
Yep, Brokeboy was able to put that in the wall.
Back Bulls are looking for any sort of way in here. But it's
I agree.
Nothing.
I will say, Black Bulls, I think they should probably go for a little bit more bumps and try to open up that offensive plays because it really seems like Umbrella Academy has just been locking down defense, which, speaking of right now,
nice little pass.
Black Bulls are able to open it up.
Black Bulls taking game number 2.
They tied it up.
Solid game all around. Very even across the board, though. Trickster having a great game there, getting a good 2 goals and 2 saves. We'll put him up at 600 above the lobby. 600 for above the lobby. And we will get into the next game here real shortly.
One thing you'll notice about the speed of play from like all the other tiers is C tier is a little bit slower, a little bit more bang ball and everything like that. B tier, you're getting a little bit more speed, a little bit more some control, not that much. From B tier, you're going to get a lot of control, a lot of like good touches, plays, a lot of touches where they can follow it. And then you also got S tier where that's going to be the tier to watch.
I'm super excited.
I'm so excited for that S tier finals. It's Paco, Sosa, and Bass versus Comp, Mateo, and Ryan.
But that's coming up next. Now we've got Broke Boy, Trickster, Geo, and Aluki Bloom Ascended taking the pitch in game number 3 here, y'all. 1-1 all. We'll go ahead and update that scoreboard for y'all.
it's going back and forth either way. I feel like it's going to be coming down to a game 7. That's what I am feeling like.
I'm here for a game 7.
I am here for a game 7 as well. Both teams seem to be going like really hard, keeping the pressure on each other. Umbrella Academy seems to be a little bit more on the defense, but able to stay calm and composed on that defense.
They're able to get the shutdowns that they need. They're staying well spaced with each other. Umbrella Academy's defense is looking pretty hard to beat here. We're going to need to see. Ooh, that's unfortunate. That's a loss 50 from Ascended.
Geo absolutely taking an advantage of that 50 there.
Kill kickoff.
Maybe a kickoff.
This one.
Hopping around.
Well, this is cute.
Yep,
little. It out.
Yep. Good sportsmanship.
1-2 to Luki. Pop up. Trickster will have to play this one to the backboard.
You're going to be popping control, taking it to the corner. So Luki, that's
looking for that pass. He sends it to the moon.
Yep.
Bloom able to follow it though, trying to follow Luki. Not able to finish that play out. Could be dangerous here. Broke Boy centering it well. Trickster not able
Bloom
to
absolutely getting a save. Black Bull's looking like they're on low boost here for a while. They need to try to regroup, get that boost, get some control, get an opening, which looks like they found it. They're able to get boost, relax, keep that offensive player. Bloom trying to pass it out to Luki. Luki putting it in a corner, popping it out, trying to get that mid pass. Ascendant absolutely there. That was a great pass from Luki.
I like that. That's cute.
That was a good pass. Maybe a kickoff goal coming up here. Bloom taking it. Pass back. Luke Ascended. Ooh, Trickster able to save that. Passing it back mid to Luki. Bloom taking control of that. Corner. Trickster might be able to take 50 here. Going for a bump. Geo clearing it.
Ooh. Almost getting in teammates' way. But man, the pace is just shutting down opportunities here.
Agreed. It seems like Umbrella Academy is just really good at forcing it for their teammates and being there for the force.
Yeah, at this point, they're doing really well to just get the ball off the opponents, send it across, and then try and beat them out through sheer speed. A little bit difficult to play around that, though.
Yep. Black Bulls look like they've been banging the ball, trying to get control, staying on that offense, but not being able to find that opening, not getting that demos or anything like that to open up the field to allow the shooting. Great 50 by, I couldn't see who did that.
Bang forward. Luki's going to try and play this one forward. Ends up leaving it for Bloom, and Broke Boy will move the rock around to try and find some space for Trickster. He's taking it upfield. Gets pretty close to that goal line, but not able to complete it. Descended looking to play up and play that extension, trying to find some teamwork here for the Black Bulls, but we aren't quite finding it yet. It's just it's hanging there in front of the net, but they can't finish it out.
They could not capitalize. Bloom popping it up, passing it back out. Trickster popping it out, trying to follow that control. Gets a 50, puts it in the corner. Ascendant taking that control. Geo there to take that 50. Aluki trying to take it across net. Broke Boy might follow. Trickster's going to be there. Trickster popping it up. Might be going for a double tap here. Pops it off corner. Broke Boy or Geo. Geo is up trying to get that. Pops it over to not follow it up with a double tap.
A little bit
Looks
of
like
comms there gets the better of Black Bulls, and they end up double committing on that back wall there. And in the grand finals, you really want to make sure that everything's piecing together here.
Yeah, if you want to keep that comms clear, stay calm, stay as composed as possible. The more you let your nerves get almost a great double tap by Broke Boy. But going back to what I was saying, you want to try to stay calm, cool, because an own goal for a 50.
Quick little whip around, forces the own goal.
Yeah. If you let your nerves get to you, you're going to struggle a little bit. Looks like
he's finding too.
looks like Black Bulls are able to capitalize on mistakes that they're able to see now that Umbrella Academy are leading and taking advantage of that. They're playing a little bit more faster and it seems like they're trying to outpace them.
Yeah, I think it's definitely seen. Ooh, that's a good pass there, but Luke will shut that one down. We've definitely seen. It looks like more of the Umbrella's Academy's speed started to get to them, and they were just, not able to be places they want to be and not doable things they want to do, and it ended up, giving the ball away a little bit too much and giving too much away to Black Bulls, who got some nice capitalization there.
They ended up taking game 3, and it looked like Black Bulls were able to capitalize on speed and just overall challenging them and making sure they could not get those touches to clear.
Very solid game there, especially from Aluki, able to get those two goals.
2 goals, yep.
Yeah. But we will have to see what DFH Stadium has in store for these teams. So, without further ado, we will go straight back into it.
Aluki with a great theory of following it up. Maybe, do you think he would be able to keep that pressure and stay with?
He should be able to. Hopefully, this is the start of the Black Bulls' momentum for their sake. If it's not, then it's not.
But good, a little bit of a double commit
giveaway
out
there from Bloom, unfortunately. And this will give Broke Boy a much-needed freebie.
Black Bull
Good.
Black Bull's getting control of it, taking it back though. It's Umbrella Academy trying to go for a Doomsday there. Wasn't able to get a hold of it. Bloom going to be able to control that now, taking it, not controlling it, ended up throwing it away a little bit.
Wait,
but it ends up costing them, allowing Umbrella Academy to get their second goal. Looks like they're trying to go for a little bit kickoff. Never mind.
Hello?
Was that just a mess up kickoff?
I guess we're turning up on kickoffs on that back corner. That's unlucky. Oh well, Bloom will have to have a freebie here. Reset, doesn't get the second.
Gets a bump though. Ascended popping it out, was not able to pop out mid. Luki there to try to follow it up. Broke Boy getting control of that, might be able to flick. Gio going for a bump. Good bump from Gio. Gio is just clearing out the field. That's what I've noticed about Gio. He's been going through, driving through, clearing out the net. He's been doing really good on demos. I don't know if he's got the most on demos and stuff like that, but I know Gio's also one of those people who's pretty big on demos and clearing out the field.
Oh wait, we're overcommitted as third. What is happening? Did we forget how to play Rocket League? Like, what's happening?
It looks like Black Bulls are...
We are full.
Nerves are getting to them.
They just won a game.
I know. I don't know what's happening.
What are we doing here, chat? Oh, okay, well, I mean, I guess that's a goal. Good job, Bloom.
Bloom able to find a flick over 2 of them? Was it just 2 of them there?
Yeah, it's a very interesting series. It's developing.
Yeah. Which, don't get me wrong, Black Bulls still have a bunch of time to try to get this game back and get the momentum in their way. Luki getting that. Speaking of which, they might be able to get this game back. They're down by 3 with 3 minutes and 23 seconds left.
Why are we turning up on kickoff?
Another interesting kickoff.
If you can't lose it back right 100% of the time, then don't
they might be able to get a kickoff goal. Yeah, I was going to say, it looks like they've been trying to go for the back right, back left, but they've been messing up on them a little bit. Maybe
it's really easy to counter them. That's very obvious. So, like, if you aren't going to, like, if you know that it's kind of a risky back corner, which they scored on you already for doing it, might as well just turn back. Just don't turn upfield when you're grabbing your 100. It's not that complex.
Yeah, I was going to say, it does seem like Umbrella Academy has been capitalizing on that. They've noticed that they've been trying to go back right, back left, and they've been seeing it, going for it, and just shutting it down.
I mean, shout out...
getting a little awkward.
Shout out Umbrella Academy for recognizing that and countering it. But it's like,
Yeah.
come on, we've conceded 2 goals to this?
How about Bloom trying to take a shot on net, was not able to get the shot on net, making Orange a little awkward. But they are able to stay in. A little bit of a double commit by Aluki and Bloom, but they get the demo. They are all going back to try to get that boost and everything like that. Pops out. Trickster popping it across field. Looks like Broke Boy is going to be following it. Trickster gets another touch, pops it around Broke Boy. Geo going to be able to take a shot on net. Bloom controlling it, putting it in the corner. Broke Boy there to follow. No one there to capitalize on that pass. Good backboard. Able to get read by Geo. Broke Boy able to take that up to left wall. Aluki popping it up, missing the ball, popping into Bloom.
Oh, so close.
Trickster with a great save, though. Aluki trying to make Broke Boy awkward, making him force it. Good touch by Trickster. And a pass to Broke Boy. Broke Boy was able to finish that up. That was a great pass by Trickster.
Hey, it's not a kickoff goal. Let's go.
Let's go.
Through one off the backboard. Going to try and lead it to Ascended. Ascended's got to find a teammate here. Looking for Bloom. Bloom with the pre-jump. Doesn't find a shot. Pinch towards the center, but Geo will find that clear through, and now Ascended will have to buy some time here. Free jump from Broke Boy. Met by Aluki. Catch a reset. And we are overcommitted as third again. Welcome to Barcelona.
Welcome to Barcelona. Yeah, for some reason, I don't really know why. It looks like Black Bulls are just holding under pressure or something like that. I don't know. It's maybe a communication error or something like that. They seem to be really overcommitted as third.
Oh,
man.
Okay.
And Trickster able to find a
I guess we just
pretty
forgot
good.
how to play third.
Yeah. But it's looking like Black Bulls have just forgot how to play third man or just keep overcommitting as third man, and it just keeps leading to them overcommitting.
I mean, granted, that was off a bump in the demo.
That was a kickoff
so,
goal.
I mean, fair enough.
Looks like they tried to do that kickoff strat again where they try to put it back right, but it seems to get killed right there. Geo might be able to get a touch. Boom popping it up mid. Aluki able to try to put a shot on. Great save by Trickster. Trickster following it up. Gets a pop out mid. Broke Boy might be following it. Passes, puts a shot on net. Bloom there to save it. Geo's there reading it, though. Might be able to control, pass out mid, maybe to Broke Boy. Ascended there to save it. Aluki trying to get that shot on net. Was not able to follow it. Bloom left in a 1v2 right now, popping it out.
Well, you certainly
Trickster.
don't want this kind of game happening, but, I mean, the best thing you can do is to just be like, all right, blank it out, play on autopilot, and go next. You don't want it to go this autopilot, but, I mean, you know, Umbrella Academy able to get the punishes where they should have. It's been a game of kickoffs there.
I was going to say, one of the things whenever you have one of these games is, like, you got to calm, refresh, keep your nerves calm. Talk about what you did wrong, what you saw wrong, and then move forward. It's a game. It happens. Just keep playing.
Yeah.
Do not let it mess with their mental.
Yeah. Broke Boy and Trickster dropping over 700. Great.
Huge game for both of
there.
them. It literally looked like Broke Boy and Trickster were passing back and forth and able to get that duo going. And Geo was there just opening up the field, getting in those bumps and clearing out net. Getting those big clears and passing up field.
Yep. We're gonna go to this map because Park to Parry won't let me. It won't let me change it to that. So, anyways, we are ready to go with the next game. Dominant showing there. We'll have to see how.
Looks like it works off in their favor. That kickoff goal happens right back. It might be going back and forth with just a dominating series.
It's back and forth. We're down to a best of 5 here.
Might be another kickoff goal coming up.
Oh my god. Can we learn some kickoffs?
Back-to-back kickoff goals.
This is the most amount of kickoff goals I've ever seen in a series of Rocket League.
Bloom able to get that boost, popping it up. Might be able to go for a reset here. Gets the reset, pops it a little too high. Aluki putting it back down. Goes back down. Are they able to capitalize this? Good save by Geo, taking that pressure off, getting that boost, allowing them to reset. Broke Boy putting it back in another corner, following it up. Bloom there to save it, controlling it. Geo there waiting for a good 50, pops the 50, takes it mid, gets into Rule 1. They break through Rule 1.
Do they keep it? No, they might be keeping that. I think they're holding that. Oh,
Nope,
no,
they
fully
broke it.
They fully broke it.
Hate to see it.
I don't know. I'm of the opinion now. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah,
bro.
no.
That's a
It's
good
a
shot there
good
from
shot from Bloom. I was gonna say it's game finals. You have to keep trying your hardest here. You don't want to let off gas.
It's
One thing you never want to do is let off
2026.
gas.
We can stop holding the rule 1.
A little bit of a double commit there from, was it Broke Boy and Trickster?
Yeah, they're a bit stacked up on defense here. Not a lot of boost for them to work with, so
A good
might
clear from
create
Geo.
some
Broke Boy
overtime.
popping it up mid, knowing air. The committed Bloom putting it in the corner. Aluki going to be following it up, misses it, puts it down. Trickster. Bloom waiting on the back wall, gets a bump.
Big 50 from Ascended keeps things safe for the moment, but Broke Boy's looking to put those safeties away. It's good first man looks. The pressure's mounting here as Umbrella Academy is looking to equalize. Ascended trying to buy as much time as possible. And
No
he
one there to
finds
capitalize.
enough.
Looks like a big demo on the way back, able to make it to where they are not able to capitalize on that play. Broke Boy able to put it back into the corner, where Aluki takes it out, gets control Trickster, hopping around a Bloom, taking a 50, trying to pass up to Ascended. Broke Boy there to cancel it. Broke Boy following up, trying to find that pass. A big demo from Aluki, though, taking that pressure, making it to where they can't follow it. They are now back. Passes up to Broke Boy. Broke Boy not able to follow that touch. Ascending to be able to control that, taking it up wall. Gets an early flick. Does not get it around Geo, though. Bloom is sitting back. It's off from Geo, waiting. Makes him throw it up high and over the net. Aluki recovering back. Broke Boy putting it back mid. No one there to capitalize on that. Trickster getting demoed. Bloom popping it up. Geo trying to get that control in a 1v2 right now. Aluki.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of good, forces here. If there's anything that Umbrella Academy has going for them, it's their speed of play. They're able to get on the ball super quickly, and it is just really making it difficult for, Black Bulls to get anything going. Granted, they have the lead, so they're okay with not getting too much going, but you'd always want to extend it after, conceding 8 goals to 2 or 10 goals to 2 last game.
Agreed. I will say it does look like Umbrella Academy is really good at just being able to follow up each other and forcing that play for each other, but it's also looking like Black Hole is now just trying to pick up the speed of the game and just trying to outpace them. Because whenever Umbrella Academy gets the ball, they are trying to go for passes, control touches, and all that stuff, and their Black Holes are just there trying to stop them. They're just going up and stopping them from getting their passes. Overall, trying to shut them down for doing their mechanics.
A lot of very short and fast rotations from.
Could have been a goal there, but it looked like Bloom 50 Ascended. Bloom going to be able to get control from this, hopping around. Broke Boy is back with Trickster. I cannot see.
Boy,
Broke Boy.
what he can get. Poking the defense, seeing what's up. They got to start the starve here if they want to get back in this game here, but this ball will be bouncing upfield. It's looking a little dangerous here. Blue with the freebie, saved by Broke Boy. Very close there on the goal line.
Broke Boy going for a pass to Trickster. Geo able to take control of it, popping it back into the corner, taking it, slowing it down, trying to control the pace. Bloom up, forcing Geo to go back. Geo going for their back corner. Broke Boy back. Both teammates back with low boost, 1 demo. Something may be going on here, and there it is. They were able to capitalize on that.
From us to get Ascended that free shot. Definitely a knife in the back for game number 5 here.
I am liking how the series is going. It is a very back and forth game. It seems like both teams are giving it their all and trying their best. It's really, really nice to see. It looks like it looks like they're both calming down their nerves and just taking advantage. Speaking of which, Bloom able to come back and get that goal. ending the game 4-1.
Mm-hmm. A great bounce back there. You love to see it. That puts
Able to tie it up.
Black Bulls on match point here. Good, solid showing from them. And we'll be going to Neo Tokyo. Yeah, a little preview there as I've changed that map. Thank you very much.
Ascendant and Bloom seem to have a really good series. Aluki did really well. He opened up the field a lot. They were also Ascendant with a lot of saves. He was absolutely
Yep.
that's 3. He had 3 saves with the 2 goals. Bloom with also 2 goals. Bloom and Aluki seem to be going back and forth and trying to get that chemistry kicking off and starting it. So keep that pressure.
Mm-hmm. But Neo Tokyo is where dreams are made. Game 6. Is Black Bulls going to be able to take this one, or is Umbrella Academy looking to stay in this? Here we go. Game 6
I
underway.
think you have it. It's game 5.
No, it's game 6.
Oh, really?
We just did game 5.
Yep. Oh yeah, no, it just changed. My bad.
Ooh, a little roller close to net, but not able to.
Trickster able to get that save. Broke Boy passing it up to Trickster. Ascendant popping it out. Not able to. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time seeing names. They're a fucking blur. Sorry for pronouncing.
Yeah, no.
Broke Boy popping it up. Luki 50ing. I'm okay. I can't see anymore. It's just straight blur.
I'm trying my best, man. I can always stream 2 ways.
You're good. You're good.
We can talk a little bit more abstractly then.
Yeah, you're good.
Very close series overall. Very nice to see that, you know, we get a nail biter here for the A-tier finals here. Bloom's going to be looking to get this one towards net, trying to find that opening goal, but nobody's struck first yet.
I'm gonna quick refresh my stream, see if I get that fixed.
Yep. Ascended.
It fixed it a little bit.
Saving the ball to the backboard, trying to find some touches around the Umbrella Academy that's looking to really get in there and keep themselves in this series.
I do really like how they are playing. They're both very, very competitive teams, and they were one of my favorite teams to watch, both of them. Bloom and Ascended and Aluki, they were just a powerhouse. They were like constantly keeping pressure and just being a dominant team and being a nuisance.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got Umbrella Academy, which is kind of the opposite. They're more of a little bit of a defensive team, but don't get me wrong, they are still very mechanical and able to put those pressure. But it seems like they were always keeping control, trying to keep the pace of the game, and just trying to play smart, which was really, really fun, and I really, really liked that.
Ooh.
They're just... Ooh, Gio getting a good save there. Bloom bumping Gio. Broke Boy popping it out. Trickster following it up. Not able to follow it, though. Ascendant popping it at the ceiling. Bloom, okay, it's a slideshow again.
I can only do so much for you.
I know, you're good.
But yeah. So, anyways, we're going to be finding ourselves with a little under 2.5 minutes into here. Good little pass play here, looking close as Bloom or Ascended and Aluki looks to get that opening goal here. But again, scoreless here after 3 minutes now. Both teams don't want to budge an inch.
Coming back from 2 dominant games, Umbrella Academy having that really dominant game where they dropped 10 goals to 2.
Yep.
And then you got Black Bulls coming back, showing like, hey, we still got to fight, and dropping 4-1. It looks like they're both playing a little bit more passive now, trying to keep that possession, trying to play smart, and trying to be there for each other. And it's showing. It's going back and forth, not really making too many opportunities, not capitalizing on opportunities, which is really, really good from both of them.
Close saves all around.
A great save by Bloom right there, trying to keep that pressure off.
Oh no.
Bloom popping it up, passing it
Okay,
over.
gets the
Uh-oh,
bump,
good bump.
So we're good.
Good pop by Bloom, putting it around him. Unfortunately, not there to capitalize on it. Bloom putting back on pressure, allowing Trickster to clear it into the backcourt, possibly getting a read. No capitalization there, able to get 50'd out. Bloom following it up. Gio going to be popping it out off wall. Broke Boy there, taking it to the sidewall, trying to pass it out mid, does not get that pass mid. Ascended, trying to pop it up, trying to get that double tap. Gio on backboard, able to cancel that double tap down. Bloom following it up. Aluki putting it back out mid, trying to get that touch. Broke Boy passing it out back up to Trickster. Trickster able to clear it to the corner. Ascended to be able to get that touch. Gio there waiting, trying to 50. Aluki popping it back out mid.
Ascended's just, ooh, that's unfortunate.
That's a great shot from Trickster.
Ascended, unfortunately, got a little too heavy on his touch, and it went straight in the hands of the Trickster. And then the first man demo that's been hunting all series came through again and opened up that back line for just what was a must touch, which was a must score goal here for Umbrella Academy. Luki with the shot.
Luki possibly able to take that shot. Bloom going to be able to control that, popping it up the wall, passing it out mid. Send it up. Luki having to put it in corner.
Oh, it's so scary. Nobody's got any boost anymore.
They are keeping it up.
Away. Oh, no.
Oh.
Umbrella Academy able to go to Champions Field.
This is a series going on. I would really wish to watch this series live and see everything. This would have been a really fun series to watch.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I mean, we're watching it right now.
Yeah, we are watching it right now.
I got the map rotations. This is about as close as we can get. They're basically in the room with us.
Very true. Trickster having a solid game. He's the only one to break 300, staying evenly at 300, which was really, really good. He was the one that scored the goal. A lot of saves coming on Umbrella Academy, as well as saves on Black Bulls. They did have a decent bit of saves as well, but it looks like a lot more saves were on Umbrella Academy.
Yep. It was very close there. Nobody wanted to be the person to make the mistake here, but now we need to see who wants to step up. In game number 7, here we go.
I'm happy this game went to game 7. It is a really close series, and it's been going back and forth, and it's been really fun.
Looks like their kickoff troubles in game number 4 there didn't come back to haunt them. It was looking a little spooky there on the goal line.
A little double commit from Umbrella Academy as Trickster is able to recover, though, and put in a shot on net. Bloom there to save it, putting it in the corner. Brokeway waiting for a 50, gets the 50 out mid. Gio might be able to capitalize that. Luki popping it up. Pinches it forward. Ascending, getting that touch. A great touch.
God.
A great
Trickster.
save by Trickster. Oh my god. That was a great save by Trickster. Brokeway taking a 50 in the corner. Trying to get that control, trying to take that pressure.
Oh, that's just
great.
off the post.
That is one thing I will say on our series when I was playing. One thing that I will say is I'm pretty sure you've heard a lot of crossbar sounds.
Yep. I feel
There was a lot of crossbar sounds, and that's the one thing that was a weakness is the crossbar.
Big pop in the center here for Aluki. There's first man
A
demo.
great
but
demo.
Just barely getting back on that. Center here to Aluki doesn't connect. It's all the opportunities here. And it's Gio on the back line keeping this series scoreless here.
Umbrella Academy able to keep their nerves cool and just stay calm and just not allow them to have that threat on the net, which really seemed that they had a lot of pressure. Black Bulls did on Umbrella Academy, and they just stayed calm and was
constant
able to clear it.
Opportunities, but oh my
they
gosh,
also were.
Again, that's off
It's
the cycle.
again.
That's so unfortunate there.
Gio back, be able to get the 50. They were also really low on boost, and they were able to get it out, which is really, really nice. Gio with those really nice saves as well.
They're swarming them. Bloom's up here. Looks for a good pass, but doesn't quite connect to him. one will have to take him through to the corner. Trickster looking for that center. Nobody's struck first yet. It's a floater off the crossbar. It's back to Broke Boy. Bloom and Aluki awkward. Gio's coming in for the shot. He drops it, passes it across. No goal yet. We're halfway through this game.
Going back to what I was saying, it's looking like Black Bulls are just trying to keep the pressure, just passing it back and forth and trying to just overwhelm Umbrella Academy with just straight pressure and forcing them to get awkward. Which it looked like they were about to break through, but they weren't able to capitalize on those mistakes.
Yep. As things... I like the idea there on the drop pass, get your teammate involved. He's in a good spot with a lot of boosts, but in Game 7, scoreless, that's a bit ballsy for me.
One thing I will say is both teams are looking a little bit nervous. I have seen a little bit of double commits from both teams and a little bit of awkward positioning from teams as well, but hasn't really gotten capitalized on. It's small little mistakes that happen like that. I feel like this game's gonna be coming down to whoever can get the first, the nerve out fast.
Whoever blinks first is probably gonna end up losing the series.
Agreed. I do not think it's gonna be a shutdown. I feel like it's gonna be like a one-goal game.
Oh come on! Where's the second man there? There was nobody. We both rotated out super hard. We even ascended alone there.
Ooh, a pass up to Gio. Gio might not be able to follow that. Trickster popping it back down. Gio taking
good on
a 50. Oh, gets bumped.
Buys his team so much time. No one able to be there for them. Some good first manning here from Trickster will buy them a little bit of time here. Here comes Broke Boy trying to put this one in. From down 2 to looking to secure it. Bloom able to get clear back. Broke Boy with the shot, but the first man bumps, and Gio
able
the
to
hesitation.
Ooh.
30 seconds left, 1 goal.
Black Bulls need to get those nerves, hopefully able to stay in this and maybe possibly get overtime. Gio not allowing Ascendant to get that air dribble. Aluki popping it out to Broke Boy. A little bit of a double commit from Boom and Ascendant. Another shot from Gio.
The Black Bulls are stuck in their net. They got to make it happen now on this drive. Good fake from Trickster. Ascendant keeping it into Aluki. Tries to find it, but doesn't. Umbrella Academy winning it all in Game 7.
That was a really, really close series. I did really enjoy that. Both teams gave it their all. At the end, you could tell both teams were really, really nervous, but it looked like Gio, Broke Boy, and Trickster were able to calm their nerves first and able to squeak out that 1 goal, which helped them out a lot. It was a really, really close series, and I would have been happy with either team winning. Both teams deserve it. Both teams were both really, really good in A tier. I heard a lot of people have talked to me or telling me that Broke Boy and Trickster and all them, they've been playing really, really well together. Their chemistry is really good. And then with Bloom, Aluki, and Ascendant, they said they're just overwhelmingly their pressure is really, really hard and just overwhelming. And I was happy with this game. Both teams played really, really well.
It was quite the show. But we got one more for you guys today. I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break to get everything swapped over. Thank you so much for joining me today, Abspec, and we will catch you guys back shortly. we are back here. Welcome, Parker, to the stage. Thanks again, AppSpec, very much for filling in for that first series. How you feeling today, Parker?
Dude, feeling great. Actually super excited for this final game of S tier. I just got done with the warm-up scrim playing against Comp, Matt, and Ryan Block. So I'm really excited to see, to actually crown, who is the best team in S tier. So, super excited that we're finally able to do that. Even though it's a Monday, a little bit weird, but feeling good nonetheless.
Oh no, I've been waiting all season to see who's gonna come up against the Avengers S tier here. They've been on paper from the gate. Everybody knew it that this is the team to beat. So
yeah, this was the chosen team, 100%. Everyone knew it when we'd heard, during combines that we'd seen Comp play. We knew that whichever GM got first pick of the draft was going to have a team that was in contention and probably going to be the favorite to win the whole thing. That has been true, right? Whether it's luck or not, who cares? Avengers got Comp, and therefore they have been that excellent. Now, I will say on the side of Umbrella Academy, they have been missing most of their team, right? They haven't played as many games with Paco, with Bass, with Sosa. I know Bass was gone for a couple weeks. Paco's been gone for a couple weeks. I think Sosa's been there the whole time. But then when all three of them are together and on hours, they were the only team that handed this Avengers team a loss in the regular season. So now it's super exciting because this is a get-back game for the Avengers. They didn't get to win. They didn't get a perfect season. They have to beat these guys if they, to avenge that. And then on the side of Umbrella Academy, that they can bleed. That Comp can lose. That Matt and Ryan Block can get overwhelmed. And so it's super exciting to see what is going to happen in this best of 7 with both teams having some time to adjust to each other and really see these game plans. Because I know I saw it in this warm-up scrim that I just played. There are things that the Avengers are working on and doing, but a lot of times it feels like the Comp show. I think Umbrella Academy has more chances and more ability to do cool things with the game plan, how they're attacking the ball. And I think if they're able to actually implement those plans, I could see Umbrella Academy winning this. I really could.
Oh my goodness. I love to hear that. And as we get into it, there's nothing left to say. The preamble's done. This is your S tier Grindhouse 3v3 League Season 4 Finals. Avengers versus Umbrella Academy. Comp, Mateo, and Ryan Block on that run back against Paco, Bass, and Sosa. This is the matchup we've been waiting for all season. It could go either way. We know that Avengers can bleed, but there's all that's left to do is play some Rocket League.
Oh, yeah, this is it. Everybody has been grinding for and playing for and working together for all these scrims. I know Matt, Comp, and Ryan Block have been the most active team in that scrims channel, looking for games constantly. All of that's in the past. All that matters now is the 1 hour in front of you. Who plays the best Rocket League today? Doesn't matter about who played the best Rocket League during the season. It is only about who played good Rocket League today.
And let's start it off.
We get underway here. We'll see if Comp can start off strong. He's going to expect him to be playing fast, trying to beat these guys to the ball, trusting in his reads. And I expect Bass and Paco to really look for each other as we already see an outlet pass attempt on the side of Umbrella Academy. Just a little bit out of the reach there from Paco to Bass.
Yeah, I got to think this is probably just at least another day in the office for Comp as he opens up the scoring here for the series. CRL, like he plays in CRL all the time, top 100 all the time, plays in RLCS all the time. How much I hope that he has the edge here coming in. A lot of these guys, this is, not for Paco, but this is like their RLCS moments. This is their nerve-wracking game that they've been playing for. But for people like Comp and Paco, this is probably just another day in the office.
You're 100% right there, Dirty. For Comp and Paco, this isn't much other than a game, right? They've been doing this for 10,000
Oh,
hours
good Lord.
each, right? At least 10,000 hours of Rocket League each.
Yep.
Now, for the other 4 in this lobby, can they adjust to the pressure that is being placed on them, right? Because if you're Matt and Ryan Block and you lose, you have to think,
Ooh.
as comp, another shot there, good 50 from Matt. But if you're Matt and Ryan Block, you have to think, we're supposed to win. If we lose, what does that say about us, right? And then if you're Bass and Sosa, Paco has been one of the best players in Grindhouse for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And you're expected to win as well, right? Both teams are expected to do well. I don't really know how it's going to go, as we see already a 2-0 Avengers lead. Both goals coming from Comp, as I expected. He is going to be the player to watch. He's going to try to exert his will on this field, right? He's going to do whatever he can. He's going to try to show that he has the speed, he has the mechs, and he's going to try to beat Sosa and beat Bass.
Ooh.
Like as we see here, Paco went a little green for that boost, but it works out as Comp's shot was right at him. We see a counterattack option shut down by Matt. Sosa, good save there over Ryan. Paco trying to flick, can't find it.
This has
We
been
see Matt at
good
midfield.
kind of- I like the team play. Like I think it's opening up here to start things off. I think this is a very safe strategy for Avengers. They're just trying to play solid Rocket League and find each other and find their teammates, and let Comp take the finishing shots here. But
Yeah, you'll notice that. We noticed it, all season. We noticed it in this warm-up scrim. You will see Comp sitting very far back as a third man. He knows that Matt and Ryan Block can get a little antsy. He's played enough games with them. He knows their tendencies. He will sit behind them and let them cause mayhem. That's the best way I can describe it, is mayhem on the field when as you see Ryan Block demoing Paco as well. So you see that there is a lot of craziness when Matt and Ryan Block start playing the way they want to, as Ryan Block calls off Comp. And Comp will be patient and allow them to do that, and then just collect any balls that spill his way. And then with his mechanics and his ability, like as we see here,
Oh
going
my
for a
goodness.
double tap, he does just that. He waits for the ball, and then he tries to score. So we'll need to see if Umbrella Academy can adapt to this play style of Comp being this very far third man. Comp another
Good
shot.
lead
He's not
there.
going to miss that.
just slightly
3 goal-
awkward for Mateo, yeah. And he's like, you
3
know
goals.
what? I trust it.
Yeah. 3 goals for Avengers, 3 goals for Comp. And I mean, this is what we expected. This is what I expected. Especially with a warm-up scrim, I know that Sosa, Bass, and Paco were just playing ranked 3s to get warm, but a warm-up scrim is way different than ranked 3s. And not to toot my own horn, but I think I'm better than most players that these guys are going to play in ranked 3s. So you end up playing better competition that's more similar to what you're going to see here, and they're starting off high. We'll see if Umbrella Academy can answer in the final minute and 20 seconds of Game 1, or if this is going to stay a rout, really, where it's been all Avengers the entire time. Comp looking for a fake. Paco reads it. Matt can't put that shot on, but still makes it awkward. He's going to be able to steal that boost. Paco with the touch forward. Bass might be able to shoot this off speed control, but Ryan Block is there, clears it out. Not a great clear. So he's looking for the double. Couldn't find the pass to Paco as Ryan clears it again. Yeah, really nothing threatening so far offensively from Umbrella Academy. I don't think they've had to make Avengers work too much.
Yep. It's been very by the book here for Avengers as far as their game plan is concerned. Nothing super risky that they've had to really send the house for. But I mean, Game 1 here, stream nerves, chop it up to whatever you like. I'm always gonna call it every single Game 1. It is kind of like, oh hey, we're doing something outside the normal.
You're 100%. You're right. It is different. It is weird, and not only is it stream nerves just because they're on stream, it's grand finals nerves. There is no second chance. There is no, oh, we'll get them next week, right?
Nope.
This is it until the next league season, as we see a 3-0 Game 1 for Avengers, and that is what we expected. Comp
Yep.
shooting lights out, able to take in all of the awkward plays that come from Matt and Ryan Block, and he's scoring those chances. Now, I didn't see a lot from Sosa and Bass. I feel like Bass especially was very quiet. He is an extremely solid player. I play with him regularly. I think he is better than 200 points in this lobby, and Paco is going to need the help.
Yep, and we're seeing
so we need to see.
The demos were much more on the side of Avengers, and the possession was much more on the side of Avengers.
And I'll tell you right now, I mean, I can read the stats, but before I even read the stats, I knew it would be Ryan Block leading the way with the demos. He is a very physical player, especially when he's on high ping. He's one of the best that I have seen at recognizing, okay, I'm not on my home server. I'm not on the ping that I'm used to. What can I do otherwise? And he is very physical. He is very one touch and then go, which is a very unique play style, very similar to Mario, who had a lot of success in this league. So very good stuff from Ryan Block. I like what I see from him. If he's able to keep that up, and if Umbrella Academy can't adjust to some of the physical plays and the bang ball, then it's going to be rough.
Yep. And we just saw if we get stuck in game 1, this is going to be rough for them. But if anybody has the ability to do so, it's these players here on the pitch. Not saying that Sosa needs to come out the woodworks and start double flip resetting on people, but, you know, just find some passes. Work with your teammates. Put your good shots in.
I mean, you just called his name, and Sosa there had more time in that 1v1, but he opted just to throw it at Matt. Not a great look from Sosa. You need to take more time there. Look for a fake. Look for a 50. Air dribble bump. We have to be able to capitalize on the 1v1s where it's not comp and net. Because if you don't, and then the next time comp is in net, it gets that much harder to score.
Not quite the possession that Umbrella's hoping for, but they'll get another look here at the backboard. Couple send this one downfield as Paco receives. Still in this blue half here, no score yet, no clear yet. Not been any indication of that ending.
Yeah, better pressure early on in this first minute from Umbrella Academy, but still, outside of that one chance from Sosa that I think he should have scored, not much has been happening with the pressure of Umbrella Academy. We see here Ryan Block going to take a 50. Sosa there for the clear out. Bass is able to meet Matt for the 50. Paco around 1 in the corner, looking for control. 50's it low with Comp. Matt, 50's low with Bass. Ryan Block and Matt double commit. Let's see if Paco can take some time here. Hits it up to the wall, but Comp reads it all the way. Comp out towards Matt. Can Matt get around it? No. Ryan Block finds the corner again. As we see both teams really not keeping a lot of possession, I say as Comp hits a ceiling double underneath the crossbar. Sosa last back. A bad touch there from Bass. Paco looked like he tried to commit, maybe bailed out a little too late. Left Sosa on an island with Comp, and that's not where you want to be.
Yeah, the pre-flip caught him out a little bit. Wasn't quite expecting Comp to control that so well. And then that just little small misposition left Sosa alone in the center of his net, just praying up, looking like William Dafoe.
Yeah, right? As we see another aggressive play on the side of Avengers. Again, already under pressure. We saw Umbrella Academy have pressure in the first minute, but after that, it has been all Avengers. We see Paco going to take this out for an air dribble, look for a 50. But Ryan Block is first to it. Gets it around Bass. It is with Sosa. This will be a shot on. But Paco is there to save the day. Matt, good shot underneath Bass. Paco doing a lot of work here to keep this lead down to just 1 goal.
Yeah, 2.5 minutes, you've already gotten this far. You can hold on just a bit longer, maybe even get your first break of the day. But not yet. It is still Avengers all the way, coming in with the pressure. This is a very fast-paced lobby. I'd be getting dusted in here.
Yeah, good demo there from Sosa. Buys a lot of time for Paco, who just has no boost and has to throw it away. Bass with a backflip 50 goes the way of Sosa. But Comp, showing his speed, beats Paco to that ball. Sosa, bad read. Matt is up. That net was open, but he couldn't put it on. Not enough boost. We see Paco with a great bump from Ryan Block. Here's what I mean there. A great challenge from Ryan Block. allows Comp to have the space and time to look for that double. A good save on the back end there. You see Matt out one. Ryan Block going to chase in their demo. Sosa to Bass in the corner. Bass gets bumped off by Ryan Block. The physical play, guys. Keep an eye out on Ryan Block. It is very physical. He won't let people have much space or time. And if he can't get the ball, he will make sure to get the car.
That is his textbook first man for you. And if he can just fulfill his role as the resident first man, job's done. He did what he's supposed to.
Oh my,
post
Matt,
in. That's not a goal.
Wow, no one there. No one trusted Matt to actually put that one that far in the net. But Comp hits it around one. Paco, awkward touch. He does well to control it. But Matt with a good boost steal. Paco flips it out to Bass. Bass not enough boost to put that on net. Sosa misread. Paco versus Matt. No, Paco is there. Unfortunate. So we see Ryan block a great save. Bass, an unfortunate read, a little bit slow. Sosa might have this double. Comp good on the backboard. 35 seconds left. We still see Avengers leading 1-0. But Umbrella Academy are finally starting to fight back and have a little bit more pressure today.
Mm-hmm. Paco looking hot here, looking for the double, does not get it. But we are starting to see Umbrella Academy loosen up here in game number 2. We're starting to see some of the mechanics come out, some of the movement, some of the touches that we expect to more see from them. And if we can get more games, oh, that's unfortunate. But if we get more close games like that, we're in for a show.
Yeah, you're exactly right. An awkward touch there from Sosa. It seems like when he gets left on an island, he is struggling as that third man when it's just him and a shooter or him in, 2v1 situations. Obviously, you can't expect your teammates to say those every time. So it might be that Umbrella Academy needs to limit how many times they're leaving their teammates. And that might mean playing a little bit more passive in that first and second man role, at least until something is fallen, right? So far, we're 2 games in. They haven't scored once. They've had more pressure. Although I say that, and now I want to take a look at these stats as I'm seeing them on my end. Only 3 shots the way of Umbrella Academy, 11 the side of Avengers. So even though you and I, Darty, we both saw it, they had more pressure. It wasn't quality pressure. They didn't put quality shots on. They just kept it in the half. And so even when you just can't win when you're losing shots 11-3. You can't win. And so I really want to see more from Umbrella Academy. Put some far shots on. Look for a quick infield, even at the top of the box. Try to pepper the net one time, right? See what happens, and then go from there. Because they had 3 shots, 1 from Sosa in the first 5 seconds, right, where he threw it at Matt. And then that means in 4 minutes and 55 seconds, 2 shots. 2.
Yeah.
It's not good. It's not good.
No, we definitely need to see not just more shots, but shots that don't just go straight back into the possession of the other team as well. Because you can have a million shots, but if this ends up getting desperation, throws at the net, we're not going to make any progress here. But it has been progress that they've been making here. Much better than the first game, and this might open up.
This should be the first goal.
Wow,
it is
what a
not. I don't know
save.
how that happens. How does Ryan Block save that? That doesn't make any sense to me. It seems like Umbrella Academy offense is very lackluster today. That's another one that should have been a goal right off the bat.
Ooh. Like the idea there,
And
the
then-
execution not quite.
Oh, that's just going to be an open net. Comp score that every time. Bass committing there as third man. I mean, that was a Paco and Sosa both trying to jump for the same double tap, and then Bass diving as last. That's just not going to cut it against this Avengers team. That will not cut it.
You got to be playing in top form. This is a team that will punish all your mistakes.
Yes, they will. Without a doubt. And if you're not controlling the ball and having good touches, like we've talked about, Matt and Ryan block. Ryan, is there a miss from Bass on the backboard? Gives Comp this free double tap. He won't miss this. Paco's getting dusted there. Thought he had more time. Bass, what should be an easy read, just doesn't happen. And like I said, this Matt and Ryan Block especially, they punish if you are not controlling the ball well, communicating well, because it feels like playing against them, they don't know what they're doing. So it's very hard to know what you're doing, right? Because it somehow works. It's all of a sudden, Matt and Ryan Block are driving around in circles, but then all of a sudden it's in your net. I promise you, it's the weirdest feeling of all time, but it works. And so if you aren't matching your touches and controlling the ball and talking about how you're rotating, you're going to lose to this team. And we're seeing that from Umbrella Academy here.
Ooh, good look from Bass. Oh no, Paco's coming in, or Sosa's coming in next, and Paco tries his hand.
And this is an open net that Ryan Block couldn't get around. Yeah, not much offense the way of Umbrella Academy. You see, there was another chance there from Bass, a good double, but then nobody there to follow it. And then what should have been an open net there for Avengers. Ryan Block couldn't get around it. I don't know. Maybe we're getting antsy. We're getting antsy on offense. We can tell that we're not scoring, so now we're sitting in the house every time. As Paco, an uncharacteristic read from Paco. Not to throw shade, but that looked like ab spec. Like, that didn't look like Paco. That looks like ab spec. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you just don't see that, right? Aerialing behind you, completely awkward, not able to make contact with the ball. Not someone that you expect from this. What was he, the second or third overall pick in the draft?
Yep.
You just don't expect to see it.
We all make mistakes in the heat of passion, Jimbo. That's what we got to see here. Is down 3 games in. We got to get something here.
Yeah, if you're Umbrella Academy now, as Matt break checks this, if you're Umbrella Academy, the mindset has completely shifted away from let's win this game to let's just try to get perfect swept, because a perfect sweep in a grand finals will live on in infamy forever.
Oh yeah.
So Sosa, Paco, and Bass need to be just thinking whatever we can do to get one on the board here.
One step at a time for them.
2 minutes left. Matt gonna put this towards net. Sosa to the corner. He finds Paco, but no boost inside of Paco. Matt gets faked, but Ryan Block puts it back in the corner. Bass, 18 boost to his name. Can't do much with it as Comp looks from the skies. Can't follow it. As Ryan Block forces Sosa to flick it to the corner harmlessly. As Comp now is going to have control over the ceiling. Over one, but Bass is there. Ryan Block around Sosa, but he dies for his trouble.
Off the back wall, here we go again. Paco.
Yeah.
Mr. Backboard has made so many plays off of this backboard, and he gets so close every time to making that final touch that secures it, but it just keeps getting swatted away. And at what point is it just eating?
There's that physicality again from Ryan Block. Look at him. He's a menace as we hit a sidewall skip. I'm telling you, this this Avengers team might be the Comp show, but you have to look at Ryan Block for the impact that he has had, the disruption that he has had against this Umbrella Academy team.
Hey, not everybody needs to score. We look at, some of the recent major results. Nas scored 39 goals, and the next highest was 28.
That's true.
And then the next highest was 22.
I mean, Archie talked about it on a podcast, right, where he said that when he has Nas and Oski that are both playing the way that they are, that he is fine with touching the ball 5 times if it means they win.
Yeah.
Right, and Ryan Block here is doing just that, hitting the ball hard, looking for demos, as this should be a goal. It is. Bass with a good read.
No perfect sweep.
No perfect sweep. Ryan Block with a nice shot. I think he knows that is what that means. But a good angle there from Bass. Puts Umbrella Academy on the board for the first time today. And we'll see if that might be the momentum shifter that Umbrella Academy need. But they need to have something here soon. Last 20 seconds of gameplay. If they go down 3-0, I don't see a comeback happening.
Hey, we don't have any reverse sweep believers in here.
We do not. Not against Comp. Comp is too experienced. You talked about it already. This is another day in the office for him.
Oh my God.
And
Or fast?
As we say, this is going to be reverse sweep is needed from the side of Umbrella Academy as Avengers win game number 3, 3-1, and are now looking at league point, not just series point, league point for this Avengers squad. I mean, Darty, I don't really know much, but it's looking like the Avengers are gonna walk away with this one, unless Umbrella Academy can do something drastic in these next few games.
It's looking good for Avengers here. They've got to be feeling great about themselves. Now it's about closing it out. Closing out a series is arguably harder than, like, a game 3 can be one of the most difficult places to be in that, you know, end spot there. But now,
yeah, you're right.
At this point, they're playing in all cylinders.
Yeah, the one thing that we have to, watch out for this Avengers team is that the job is not done. They have to still win the 4th game. We've seen reverse sweeps happen. We've seen a lot of game 7s happen, right? I mean, you and I have casted a lot of them. But I just don't see that happening with this Avengers squad, with the expertise, with the wisdom and the knowledge that Comp has. I don't think that he will allow Matt and Ryan Block to troll away too hard. As we get in to game number 4, Avengers looking to sweep Umbrella Academy and win Grindhouse League right here, right now. We see Paco with a touch to the backboard. Unable to follow it. Sosa not there for the shot. Matt can take this to the wall with no boost. Bass reads it well. Paco with the 50 mid. Time to collect here. Ryan Block calling Comp off. Paco looking for a double, can't find it.
Good shutdowns here from Avengers to just kind of open things up. It was risky to start off the series ball, the game here. The ball ended up kind of just stuck on the blue half there for a while, but they've really taken their time, trusted in their abilities to be able to get this through. A double reset from Paco with the bump on Comp, but Bass can't get there in time to secure that. That would have been a fantastic opener.
Just a lack of trust there in the side of Umbrella Academy. As Sosa with a miss there, that has to be a goal. Darty, you look at this Umbrella Academy team, and I can count on almost 2 hands now the amount of open nets or really good looks that they have failed to take advantage of. And that might just be the story of the series for this Umbrella Academy team.
But it has been very, wow. Like, it's tough to watch because, like, man,
it's
they're
chaos.
trying so hard, and it is so close to being just there. But Avengers have done their homework. They know they have a game plan. It's executing on all cylinders, and they're playing very lights out.
Yeah, I think that Matt and Ryan Block might just escape Fraud Watch this season. I know all of us Matt haters out there, we're shaking our fists at our computer screens, wishing it weren't so. But Matt is going to be an S tier champion before anything else. Quite incredible. But we'll see here. Can they get the job done? 2 minutes and 45 seconds left.
Shot on
with Comp. A good pass there from Matt. And just, I don't know what happened on the defense there. Yeah, good speed there. Nobody challenging quickly, forcing Paco to try to make a save, going back in the net. Just not a great gameplay there from Umbrella Academy.
And now they're on the clock.
Yeah, now all Avengers have to do is stop Umbrella Academy. And they have been able to do that all series long. Umbrella Academy 1 goal in 4 games. Now they need to double the goals that they've scored to win this game and not lose the series. As Sosa with a backflip leaves it for Paco. Paco gets met by Matt. Sosa backflipping again. Bass calls the ball, but he gets challenged instantly. Wow. No time, no space. We see Matt, another instant challenge on Paco. They can do nothing with this ball. There is no control or calculation inside of Umbrella Academy. Avengers have been there for it all. As Sosa with a shot on, Comp reads it, and Matt demos Bass, so no follow-up. As Matt is there for the save, Comp's get this around Sosa. Bass trying to do anything to keep it in. You're going to see this pressure increase in the side of Umbrella Academy. They can feel their lives on the line.
It was just a minute and a half left. It seems so close, but it's so far out of reach.
Yeah, we'll see here as the clear goes back towards Matt. Matt's going to take control, let it bounce. Good 50 from Sosa. A good demo, but a shot right at Matt. Easy to save. Bass, good pre-flip around, but Comp patiently waiting on the backboard. Can't find a follow-up touch. Paco is there. Has a good 50, but Comp is somehow floating where the 50 goes. He just plays the game on a different level than us mere mortals.
His observation hockey coming through just to be able to read that play 3 seconds in advance. He knows what's going to happen. He knew what was going to happen from the start of this season. And he's here. He's the prophecy.
The final 30 seconds of Game 4. Umbrella Academy has to score here to keep this series alive. I don't know if they can do it, but we'll see. As Paco can't take control, Ryan Block meets him there. Ryan Block looking for a flip down, finds Comp, but Bass reads it. So we see here Paco beats one. Bass, he's playing, I don't know where he's playing.
Boy,
Good touch there from Comp.
Hopes and dreams.
Ryan Block is there. 3 seconds left. A miss from Bass, and that summarizes the game. It is just misses. Matt stops moving, but the ball doesn't drop.
Matt, you gotta keep going.
Comp will drop it. That is it. S tier is over. Team Avengers, Comp, Mateo, and Ryan Zablock are your champions. It was written in the stars from the draft, and it has come to pass. No one was able to play upset to them. And what? Darty, stop me. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? 10 shots to 1.
Jesus.
They only need 1. This team only needs 1 shot. 100% shooting percentage wins them the game. What do you do? What can you say except GG?
Yeah. Okay, we're pulling the entire Avengers team here. They want us all in. The strongest team in Grindhouse history is here. Welcome, guys. Congrats.
Guys, first off, I want to say congratulations. What a performance. What a series. I want to say that it was the warm-up scrim that got it for you, but I think that might be tooting my own horn a little too hard. But before we get talking about the series as a whole, I just want to say, did y'all see the shooting stats of that Game 4?
No.
You guys had 1 shot and 1 goal. That was it. Umbrella Academy had 10 shots and y'all had 10 saves. Did it feel like that? It didn't look like that to us. It didn't feel like they had pressure at all. What was going through y'all's minds? I mean, it seemed like y'all were in control. Did y'all feel that way the whole series?
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, I think we had well, obviously we had control, but it was just good vibes. I got Ryan and Comp next to me, so like really for most of the series I was kind of just playing Lawnmower Simulator. It felt like, I'll probably have to check the boost stats, but I feel like I was doing a good job just picking up small pads and kind of let Ryan and Comp do like all the important stuff, like saving the ball. But yeah, it was good. We felt comfortable the whole time.
Yeah, Comp, question for you. This is your first time in Grindhouse League. Everyone kind of has been hyping you up the entire season. They were like, this guy's the greatest player to ever touch the game that Grindhouse has ever seen. Was it ever pressure for you to be like, I have to live up to these expectations, or was it just that easy for you the entire time?
Hey, I came in, I was like, I need the squad that's going to want to improve and have fun. And that's the exact squad I got at the end of the day. So, hey, if I didn't have the squad that I had, I wouldn't have been able to play as good as I did throughout the whole season. So, I mean, honestly, shout out to Mateo and Ryan. That it was mainly them. They made the game easy.
Wow, still
Such a
humble.
W answer.
Even as a victor, he's still humble. So that leaves me, Ryan. I want to ask you this: what did you eat this morning that caused you to hate every member of Umbrella Academy the way that you did? It's
midnight for him right now.
Demo bumps, just unbelievable. And I know because I've talked to Bass and I've played with Bass on US East. It is extremely hard for players from EU to demo and bump because of the lag and because of sometimes, the game registers you in different spots. So what is going on? Like, it was incredible. It was so physical. Is that something that you were focusing on this whole season, is just giving space? Because it looked terrible to play against.
Well, for the first question, it's already evening, so I had a good pizza. took a shower, got ready.
Hey.
And after, the scrim, of course, we just started vibing, and we took that vibe over to the game, and we were just doing our thing, to be honest. I got Mateo Moon on my team. We got Comp, the GOAT, so, there's no losing.
Hey, if we want to talk a GOAT conversation, Ryan Block 8 is a 3-time Grindhouse League champion.
Yes,
okay?
sir.
Put some respect on this man's name. Back to back. Took down Mateo in the semis last season, said this guy is absolute dog water. Brought me into the squad this time and said, I'm going to bring you to the place that you couldn't go.
That's
Shout out
crazy
Ryan
work.
Block. I know.
Yeah, what a performance from the three of y'all. Easily the strongest team the entire time. One series off of a perfect season. So very, very well done. Such dominance.
Tragic.
I don't think that we've seen.
Unfort.
Never
But,
been anything
again,
close.
Yeah, congratulations again.
Can we do a quick shout out?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you want to say?
Okay. So guys, shout out to the Avengers, Kizzy, Audicle, Groovy, Gotchi, all the A tier goats there. Okay, and then now shout out our B tier, Boydardi,
Thank you.
Ryan. Who else? Who else we got here?
Ben
Ben Storm,
Yep.
the absolute goats. Shout out our C tier as well. Friendly Fennec, the absolute goat. Mercules, Kraken, Requited Zeus, and then finally, my beautiful teammates Mateo and Ryan. Shout out to you boys.
Let's go. Come on, let's go.
Did we shout out Zorny? The GM?
All right, so commercial.
GG's, by the way, GG's, guys. Great season. What a feeling.
Oh man, yeah. What a season. What a series. What a way to end it. Dominance through and through. Yeah. Congratulations again. Not much else to say. Yeah. What a series.
Hey, none of this is possible without your casting. I appreciate it. I like going back in the VODs because I'm busy each Sunday during the stream block, which is like a nightmare for coordinating stuff. But I always go back and watch the VOD so I can listen to Darty and Barker or Parked Up or whatever variation hearing his casting. It's great. I appreciate it.
I appreciate hearing that. I go back and check the views all the time and see that the VODs do get watched. So I still want to put them on every Sunday for you guys, and that's pretty much it though. We're gonna wrap things up here. Thank you guys for playing an awesome series. It was fun to cast you all this season. It was fun to watch and cast everybody. Thank you all for helping out. This is a shout out to every single person who participated in the Grindhouse 3v3 League this season. But this is pretty much it. This is it. We'll be back next week with the All-Star Games. We'll announce the lineups later tonight. And then we will be back after that. After we play those All-Star Games, we'll be doing the awards ceremony so we can officially crown everybody. But this is it. Thank you guys so much for watching today. And we will catch you back next week for the All-Star